स्वागत है आपका आपके अपने YouTube चैनल द क्वीन ऑफ साइंस में। सो टुडे हियर वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस मैथमेटिक्स ऑफ क्लास 9th. This is lesson number 3, coordinate geometry, and from the lesson number 3 we are going to discuss exercise 3.2. Earlier exercise 3.1 we were discussed, and I was given you concept of the coordinate geometry, whole concept. One thing is left in that introduction video, that if coordinate is written as x comma y, then this x is known as abscissa and this y is known as ordinate. Okay, it means that the point related to the x-axis is known as abscissa and point related to the y-axis is known as ordinate. Okay, now we are going to start our exercise 3.2. In exercise 3.2, our first question is write the answer of each of the following questions. We have to write the answer of the questions. Okay, first question is, what is the name of horizontal and vertical lines drawn to determine the position of any point in the Cartesian plane? You know it very well. Horizontal line is known as x-axis. This is horizontal line. This is known as x-axis, x dash, and this is our vertical line. This is y dash, and it is known as y-axis. Okay, so horizontal line is x-axis and vertical line is y-axis. Clear? Now come to next part. What is the name of each part of the plane formed by these two lines? Means x and y axis के through plane के जो partitions होते हैं, what is the name of that parts? These are the partitions 1, 2, 3, 4, and you know it very well. These partitions are known as quadrant. This is the first, this is the second, this one is third, and this one is a fourth. Always we move anti-clockwise direction. Okay, now third question is what? Write the name of the point where these two lines intersect. Okay, we have to write down name of this point. These two lines intersect at this point, and this point is known as origin. Okay, I think it is clear. Now we are going to discuss question number 2. Question number 2 is a good question, and one is also a good question. These questions came in your examinations because these are the good questions. Okay, now here question number 2 is what? See figure and write the following. This is the figure, look it, this one. Okay, now read question first of all. First is the coordinate of B, then the coordinate of C, the point identified by the coordinate -3, -5, the point identified by the coordinate 2, -4, the abscissa of the point T. वर्ड यहाँ पे एब्सिसा आया. मैंने आपको वीडियो के स्टार्टिंग में ही बताया था कि जो कोऑर्डिनेट होता है उसमें से जो x वाली वैल्यू होती है दैट इज एब्सिसा, और जो y वाली वैल्यू होती है दैट इज ऑर्डिनेट. ओके, द ऑर्डिनेट ऑफ द पॉइंट h, the coordinate of the point L and the coordinate of the point N. Means there are total 8 parts. Okay, now we are going to do one by one parts. First of all, the coordinate of b. हमें क्या करना है, b का कोऑर्डिनेट बताना है. आपको फिगर में पॉइंट b दिख रहा है, ये लिखा है पॉइंट b. अब हमें इसी पॉइंट b का कोऑर्डिनेट बताना है. हम किसी भी पॉइंट का कोऑर्डिनेट कैसे बताते हैं, आई थिंक आपको ये चीज़ याद होगी, क्योंकि इंट्रोडक्शन वाली वीडियो में मैंने आपको ये बात बताई थी कि अगर हमें किसी भी पॉइंट का कोऑर्डिनेट कैलकुलेट करना है, देन फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव टू look perpendicular on the x axis, so it is -5. Then we have to look perpendicular on the y axis, and this is 2. So coordinate of point B is -5, 2. Here we have to write answer -5, 2. First is done. Second is the coordinate of point C. Where is C? This one is C. Okay, now first of all we look perpendicular on the x axis and then on the y axis. From the point C, perpendicular on the x axis is 5, and from the point C, perpendicular on the y axis is -5. So the coordinate of your point C is 5 -5. Write down here answer 5 -5. Okay, now the next one, the point identified by the coordinate -3 -5. -3 is on the x axis and -5 is on the y axis. Okay, so come to x axis at -3. At x axis this is -3 and y axis -5. In the y axis this is -5, and when we produce both the points perpendicularly, they meet at the point E. This is -3 -5. Okay, so the point identified by the coordinate -3 -5 is what? E. So your answer is E. Clear? Now come to the next part. The point identified by the coordinate 2, -4. 2, -4 means on the x axis 2 and on the y axis -4. On the x axis 2 is this. Okay, and on the y axis -4 is where? This is -4. When we produce both perpendicularly, then both meet at the point G. Coordinate of the G is 2, -4. So the point identified by the coordinate 2, -4 is what? G. So your answer of the fourth part is G. Clear? Now come to the next question. Next question is the abscissa of the point D. First of all we have to find the coordinate of point D. Where is point D? This is the point D. From point D, first of all we have to look perpendicular on x axis. From point D, perpendicular on x axis is 6, and from point D, perpendicular on the y axis is 2. So the coordinate of point D is 6, 2. But we have to only told about abscissa. Abscissa means coordinate point of x axis. Point of x axis is 6. This one is for x. Okay, 6. So abscissa of the point D is 6. Write down the answer. 6 is the answer of fifth part. The coordinate of point H. Where is your point H? This is your point H. Now write down the coordinate first of all. Okay, so go perpendicular to the x axis from H. This is -5, and go perpendicular to the y axis from H. This is -3. So the coordinate of point H is -5 comma -3. Clear? And question want to ordinate only. We have to tell what? Ordinate. Ordinate means for point for the y-axis. Point for the y-axis is -3. So ordinate is -3. Clear? Now the coordinate of point L. Where is your point L? This is your point L. Because this point L lies on the y-axis, it means that coordinate of x is 0. First of all, one thing is clear to you. And on the y-axis, is it at 5? So write down for y it is 5. Coordinate of L is what? 0 comma 5. So your answer is 0 comma 5. Now last question is the coordinate of point M. The coordinate of point M. This is your point M. And you look here that point M is on the x-axis. And if point M is on the x-axis, means the value of y is 0. Now on the x-axis, is it at where? -3. So this is x is -3. So the coordinate is -3 comma 0. Write down answer -3 comma 0. Okay, so this is your final answer. And I think everything is clear to you. According to this solution, you will now able to identify what is the abscissa and what is the ordinates. Okay, so we will do the next exercise in our next video. Okay, wait for the next video.